Parliament is making incredibly important decisions. MPs are representing their constituents. The House of Commons is scrutinising the work of government. So it's really important that they have high quality, impartial information in order to do that. And that's the core of what the library does. That's why we're here.
We're celebrating 200 years of the House of Commons Library this year, and so much has changed since 1818, but fundamentally the point of the library is the same. It's to help MPs make well-informed decisions and to support a healthy democracy.
It's very often something that's robust and reliable, like the House of Commons Library, that provides people with the confidence to really go forward with their theory or the point that they're trying to make in the chamber.
I've discovered from the House of Commons Library that,
according to the House of Commons Library,
analysis by the House of Commons Library.
As a new MP and somebody who's not been in the political world for a long time, I'm always nervous of looking stupid or saying something wrong. So I spend an awful lot of time in the library reading, getting access to the briefing papers that they do, which are excellent, but also asking questions as well, because they've got an awful lot of knowledge of history, of things that happened way before I came here.
Our brilliant experts in the library. I never like to ask a question unless I know more than the person who's got to answer it. And the library briefings help me do that, as well as, of course, the staff in the office.
When I started nearly 40 years ago, the library was quite different. I started off as an office clerk, mainly cutting up newspaper articles. The biggest change, of course, was computerisation. I was really there at the beginning of that. That laid the way for eventually the online system.
The library is much bigger than just what happens in these rooms. Obviously, it's very important that MPs can come and borrow books and work, but we have our research sections as well. We have librarians and information professionals marshalling all the information that they need.
One of the things that really gives you a lot of satisfaction working in the library is providing something to an MP, and then you open the newspapers or read online or see them on the television using what you've done.
And their research is excellent. It's non-party political, it's factual.
You develop a rapport, and that's one of the ways in which library researchers get to know how to give the MPs what they need.
When I arrived, there were a lot of women in the library. There were some strong role models for me. There was a strict dress code. Women were not allowed to wear trousers. That only gradually came in on Fridays. We were allowed to wear them on Fridays.
Quite often, a Member of Parliament will ask me something that relates to statistics that they've received from a researcher in the library. So obviously I know then it's a trusted source, but equally, quite often my reply will use statistics also sourced from the library.
We want to open up the expertise to absolutely everybody, so we make our briefings available online for anybody who's interested, journalists, members of the public, think tank, academics, to see our work and to use it themselves. I would hope that MPs and their staff have even more analysis and evidence and insight available at their fingertips.
Who knows what Parliament's going to be like in 200 years?
I hope it will look pretty much as it does now, but without the mice.
But I hope it doesn't change too much, because sat in the rooms itself, that sense of history is unique.
The House of Commons Library will still be there, really making sense of the world and telling it like it really is.